Imagine a timeline where the Leaf Village made the biggest fumble in anime history. We all know the Konoha Council isn't exactly the smartest group of people. They usually just drink tea and complain, but in this universe, their stupidity reaches legendary levels. The story begins right after the vote, One Fight Valley of the End. Naruto, bleeding and exhausted, drags an unconscious Sasuke back to the village gates. He fulfilled his promise to Sakura. He did the impossible. He expects a hospital bed and maybe a good job, kid. Instead, he wakes up in a cell, handcuffed with chakra-suppressing seals. Why? Because Danzo Shimura and the civilian council decided to spin the narrative. The demon fox lost control, they say. He brutally assaulted the last loyal Uchiha. Our precious Sasuke, with Tsunade in a coma from healing the mission survivors. There is no one to protect him. The trial is a joke. Danzo argues that Naruto is a ticking time bomb who almost killed their precious Sharingan asset. The villagers, blinded by fear, chant for his removal. Naruto stands there, bandaged and broken, listening to the people he protected call him a monster. He looks at Sakura, hoping for defense, but she's crying over Sasuke's bedside, too distraught to speak. He looks at Kakashi, who is being held back by Ombu. Something inside Naruto snaps. Not the "I'm going to destroy the world" snap, but something colder. The "I don't care anymore" snap. When the judge reads the verdict Exile from Konoha, forever Naruto doesn't scream. He doesn't beg. He just laughs. A low, dry laugh that echoes in the courtroom. "Fine," he says, ripping off his headband and dropping it on the floor. "But don't come crying to me when the sky falls." Naruto leaves that night. No farewell party, no Ichiraku ramen. Just a boy and a very angry Nutels. Kurama, usually hateful, actually feels bad for the kid. "They are trash, kid," the fox says. "Let's go somewhere where blood matters." Guided by Karama's ancient knowledge, Naruto doesn't wander aimlessly. He heads east, across the violent seas, to the ruins of the land of whirlpools, Uzushiogakure, the ancestral home of the Uzumaki clan. What he finds is a graveyard of legends. But for Naruto, it's a goldmine. He finds the old archives, sealed by blood barriers that only an Uzumaki can open. He discovers the truth about his mother, Kushina, and the sheer broken power of his clan. He realizes he wasn't just a container for the fox. He was royalty of a fallen kingdom. Over the next 3 years, Naruto transforms. He ditches the loud orange jumpsuit. Now, he wears a black combat cloak with red Uzumaki spirals, carries a katana found in the ruins, and masters Fuinjitsu sealing jutsu. He learns the flying Raijin, not to be like his dad, but to be faster than anyone who tries to capture him. He rebuilds the village, recruiting other outcasts like Karin, Jugo, and even Haku, who survived in this timeline, creating a new force, Neo Azusia. Fast forward to the Pain arc. Konoha is getting absolutely wrecked. Pain is floating above the village, giving his almighty push speech. He nukes the village, Shinra, Tensai. The leaf is a crater. Survivors are moaning in the rubble. Sakura is on her knees, screaming the name of the only person who can save them, Naruto. But he doesn't come. 5 minutes pass. 10 minutes. Pain is about to kill Tsunade. Suddenly, the air crackles. A massive seal appears on the ground, glowing crimson. A barrier erects around the entire crater, locking Pain in with someone. Naruto steps out of a portal. He looks completely different. Taller, sharper, with cold eyes and long red hair, dyed to honor his clan, or maybe genetic awakening. He doesn't look at Tsunade. He stares down the 6 paths of pain. "You're making a mess on my property," Naruto says calmly. "I was planning to annex this land later." Pain tries to attack, but Naruto doesn't leave signs. Adamantine ceiling chains burst from his back, impaling the giant centipede and the rhino instantly. It's not a battle, it's an execution. When the Deva Path tries to use Bansho Tenin Universal Pull, Naruto just teleports behind him. Yellow Flash Styland slams a Rasengan, infused with wind style and sealing runes, into his back. The connection to Nagato is severed instantly. The fight ends in minutes. Naruto stands over the defeated pain bodies. The villagers of Konoha crawl out of the rubble, cheering, thinking their hero is back. They run towards him, tears in their eyes. "You saved us, Naruto. You're the hero." Danzo steps forward, trying to act authoritative. "Good work, Uzumaki. Your banishment is lifted. You may rejoin the forces under my command." The silence that follows is deafening. Naruto turns to Danzo, and the killing intent is so heavy that Danzo's cane cracks. "Rejoin?" Naruto asks, amused. "You seem to be confused. I didn't come here to save you. I came here to eliminate a threat to my village, Uzukage." He kicks Danzo in the chest, sending the old warhawk flying into a wall. The villagers gasp. Naruto addresses the crowd. "You cast me out. You called me a monster. Now you want a savior. The Naruto you knew died in that cell." Sasuke, who arrived late to the party, tries to intervene. "Naruto, what are you doing? We are comrades." Naruto looks at Sasuke with pity. "We were never comrades, Sasuke. You were a traitor, and I was the fool chasing you." Naruto declares that Konoha is now under the protection of the Uzumaki Empire, but it's not free. They will pay taxes, heavy taxes, and Naruto publicly executes him for crimes against the state, using the Reaper Death Seal to rip out his soul, just to flex. The story ends with a new world order. The 4th Great Ninja War happens, but it's not an alliance. It's Naruto leading his Uzushiogakure forces to dominate Madara. He captures the Ten-Tails, seals Kaguya in a rice cooker because Uzumaki's ceiling is just that broken, and sits on a throne made of truth-seeking orbs. He eventually marries someone from his own village, maybe Corinne or a new character, ignoring Sakura entirely. Konoha remains a vassal state, forever regretting the day they betrayed the orange-clad boy who just wanted to buy some milk. The moral of the story: be nice to the quiet kid, especially if he has a demon in his gut and a nooking technique in his pocket.